VLEZZ.
Yeah, man. Today, what are we gonna have a look at? We're gonna try out using the looper on the machine. I've never tried this before, so it's just gonna be an experiment to see how it works out, and also to showing you how you would go about if you want to be using the looper. Now, you might think to yourself, if you want a looper, why don't you just get a fucking looper? We don't know this, you know what I'm saying? For one thing, you might be scared of it. It can be dangerous. On the other hand, you might already have a machine and you want looking to have some more fun with it, some more ways to plot down some ideas. You know what I'm saying. And what can this be? You guessed him right. Amazing. I have opted to go with using the OP1 for this one. You can obviously plug in whatever you want into it, and we're going to have a thorough tutorial on how to recording your synthesizer right now. How to go about when you plug it in to something that we call a sound card. Fuck no, I'm joking you. You can plug in whatever you want to into your sound card, obviously, and record it. The reason I chose to use the OP1 is because I think it is fun. You can have lots of different sounds on it, like for instance, you got the drum machine, the synthesizers, built-in microphone at the same time. So it's gonna be very convenient for your ass. So let's start to have a look at this, shallant we? The first thing we want to do after we create a new project is hold pattern, press a new pad to make a new pattern, and set the length of it. Now, set this to however long your longest loop is gonna be. So I'm gonna set it to 2 bars. Now let's go back into sampling. Obviously, you can create many different scenes that you can skip in between as you're making the loop. So you can basically create a whole song and you can have different lengths of all these patterns. Now let's go into sampling. Input. Now I have my microphone on the left input and my OP1 on the right input. Obviously, I'm going to set it to mono because mono is one channel. Now let's hop to the next menu. Here is where the magic happens, really. Set the sync to loop. Set the length to, I'm going to have it at 1 bar at first. Set target to sound. Now this is what really matters because that means it's gonna automatically place the sound and loop it once you've recorded the loop. Go to the next page. Make sure monitoring is on. That can be nice. So you hear whatever goes in. Now, set the tempo. Hit tempo. We're gonna go with 100 BPM because we're 100% amazing, and you should be telling yourself that every day. So for this first take, I'm gonna use the left input, which is my microphone, because we're gonna be using the microphone. And in between the takes, you can switch between these two. So you always have maximum control, you know what I'm saying? Now let's get the loop going. I'm gonna make a mistake first to show to you what you can do if you make a mistake. Now remember, it has to loop the 2 bars of the pattern before it starts recording. Even if we press, well, if we press start and then press restart, oh, it's gonna record right away, but it might be hard for you to get on time then. So what I like to do is start the loop, wait for it, and press start. Now it's recording. We're gonna do a little. Now it's recording. We're gonna do a. Now it's recording. We're gonna. See, this was a little bit offbeat, and we don't like this. Now it's recording. All we need to do is press delete. Now, start over. It's not perfect on the metronome, but we have a loop going now, so we can turn the metronome off by pressing Shift Tab. Let's add some more stuff, shallant we? So now, maybe we want to mute something. We could just press mute. bring it back in. If we want to lower something, we can go to mixer. Or maybe we even want to add an effect. Press whatever sound you want to add an effect to. Go right up here. I need to let go of the mic. Hold shift, press browser, and add an effect. Now I want to put a low pass filter on this. Turn it off by holding shift and bypass. And I want to add a reverb to this. This I want to add a reverb to. Same thing here, go right, browser. Nice. Now let's add some melody to it. Let's use the OP1. Press the new pad, press sampling, and go back. Change the input to right, which is the OP1. Mm. 4 bars. Oh yeah, already starting to have many fun with this. Maybe some bass. A maximum force is a rhyme galore, rhyming all the way from the sea to the shore. Ain't nobody gonna be sure. You ain't never seen it before. Hey, chicken bits in the fucking place, baby. No erasing it. We don't do undos. We don't know how to plug the line in. We just have fun too. So stop whining, bitch. Yeah. Well, that's some looping for you. Okay, bye-bye.